Hey, lovely people, welcome to the channel. It's Rad from Radko, and in this whole video we're going to look into Libra Sun, Libra Moon, and as well Libra Rising weekly general tarot reading January 24th up until January 30th, 2022. And should you want to skip the draw, guys, and move right ahead into the reading itself, you can do so by using the timestamp into the description down below. Other than that, if you do enjoy the content here on the channel and you do wish to support us, just leave a like, subscribe, and as well hit the notification bell so you do not miss any of our weekly uploads nor live streams. Alright, so moving straight away to the draw for Libra. First card that we do have for you, Libra, that is going to be the Empress. Can you see the card? Okay, so we do have the Empress, followed by the second card for you, which happens to be the King of Wands. Moving next, we do have the Hierophant, followed by the fourth card of your spread, which is to be the Emperor. And the final card that you do have, that is to be the Four of Pentacles. Oof, that is going to be an amazing week for what it seems. All right, so I want to draw one additional card for the King of Wands, I'm sorry. So I will be able to tell you a little bit more about the character of this person. And the card for that individual is the Knight of Swords. Ooh, what a cunning guy, man. Alright, so that's gonna do it for the draw, guys, and let's jump right away into the spread itself. Alright, Libra, so you can see your spread on the screen here, and what I can make of the week right away by the look of the cards here on the screen is that you are throughout this week to be able to set your affairs in order, and I would say in a pretty good order, while simultaneously you are to focus on a very important aspect for you that is to be pointed out by a certain example of an individual we can see here appearing into the week. And the result of all that by the end of it is going to be that you are to ensure some kind of a future of yours. Future of career, future of love life, or future of life in general. But your, how can I put it into words, your strategies for throughout the week on how you are to tackle with personal issues, career issues or career opportunities and so on and so forth is going to be totally on the mark. It's going to be in the bullseye, so to speak. And starting up here the week with the Empress that we do have, that is quite of a peaceful starter. It's quite of a peaceful initiation into the week where most likely you are going to find yourself in a rather quite comfortable spot career-wise and as well relationship-wise. And at that stage of the week, Libra, you will feel the need to kind of like, how can I put it into words, to withdraw from the moment for a moment from all the craziness that is going on around you, so you can make a valid and well-defined, so to speak, decision how to move forward career-wise and as well relationship-wise. While the Empress is related to beauty and to, like I said, comfort, is also about the long-term prospects in a sense of, you know, how you are to rule your empire from now on so your empire thrives. In order to do that, you have to make a decision how to proceed with all of the aspects that are there. How to approach your career, how to approach your relationship as well. And that decision that you will need to make about your approach should be well found and very balanced, so you can reap what you sow. You are going to reap what you sow eventually, whether it is a bitter thing or a sweet thing. That's why here at the start of the week, you want to make a rather good plan, and not exactly a plan of how you are to act into these things, but where exactly you want to find yourself when the whole process of your projects, of your career approach, or rather like relationship approach, I'm sorry, it's it's defined. Other than that, you can expect warmth and as well, how can I put it into words? Love, so to speak, at the start of the week, love that streams through towards you from the people that you are associating yourself with. And as you do sit comfortably plotting for the future, suddenly that individual catches your eye. Okay, we do have here the knights of not the knight, I'm sorry, the king of wands, whom is catalyzed with the knight of swords. These people, I mean, quite of an interesting characters. They are considered for the most part quite reckless because they have that quite huge sense for action. Okay, whenever it is to happen, even the slightest thing, they have to pretty much act upon it. They just can't help themselves. But also, they are very ambitious individuals, and they definitely know how to transform their ambition into results. And that happens through very intelligently designed moves and also actions. What example they are to give, it is that if the ambition is not dictated by yourself but by somebody else, for example, you want to be like somebody else, that is an ambition that is not dictated by you, then there is no point chasing it, or then there is no point developing it because it's already had been developed, right? So here, how this person is going to manifest for you, Libra, it's entirely up to your situation. It could be a partnership, it could be a romance as well. For the most part, I think for the majority of you guys, is going to be just somebody that you will admire, but not in a way that you are enthralled. You are just going to admire them for what they are able to accomplish without holding any envy for them. And thus, from that admiration, it seems that you will be able to extract some kind of model that will allow you to push forward with your things, career-wise or even relationship-wise. So yeah, that's maybe anybody, from a best friend to just a complete stranger that you're just going to admire for to a certain extent. And once this person kind of like mentors you with their example, at the middle of the week, the Hierophant here manifests, not the Hierophant, the Hermit, I'm sorry. The Hermit for you manifests, where you do start focusing on the most substantial thing for you. Now it's going to be different for each one of you. For some of you, you will find that your love life is the most substantial that you will have to attend to right now. Others are going to realize that their career is the most substantial thing that they have to attend to right now. But once you do focus on that substantial field of your life, you are definitely gonna find its way or your way through it. And usually the Hierophant, the Hermit, I'm sorry, manifests into the field that you do find the most desolate at. It is like a void, it is like a darkness, and you can't just find a way to proceed forward with it. And suddenly you do see the light at the end of the tunnel. So with the Hermit, you may see the light at the end of the tunnel about your love life or about your career finally, and you just have to follow it. Now with this card, how can I put it into words? Here at the middle of this week, you will see whom around you it's actually with you, because they hold a genuine attraction and they hold genuine love for you, and who are there just for the sake of, you know, making an advantage of you and using your assets, using your means for their own personal gains. But here at the middle of the week, Libra, it seems that you will put a fulcrum, you will put, how can I put it into words, a goal that you are going to be determined to establish. And once that goal, which goal, by the way, could be an ambition here, as you do take an example of the King of Wands, okay? or it could be just a lifestyle that you want to set for yourself, then the process of organizing yourself to chase that goal is going to take place towards the end of the week here with the Emperor. And so towards the end of the week, you will seem way more organized, you will seem way more consistent, and and as well way more structured than before. And people will see in you a person that they can rely on, a person that they can count on, a person that they can entrust important things. And thus, towards the end of the week, some of you are gonna get a very good job through being entrusted with a project. Some of you are going to get very close to a person that this person can entrust you with their secrets, you know, and with their intimate experiences as well. But through this organization that you are to make, you also will make sure that whatever the future is to throw in your way, whether it is a ups or a down, you will be able to face it with an ease, because now, like I said, you do have everything sorted out for the most part for the time, or up until this point, and thus you are to expect no surprises or unpleasant surprises whatsoever. And going into that fashion by the end of the week here, whatever that light at the end of the tunnel that you saw here at the middle of the week, okay, whatever that salvation is for yourself, salvation for your love life, or salvation for your career, you are to ensure its longevity, you are to ensure its certain and secure future, alongside with taking on the necessary precautionary measures so nothing goes south, okay? And on top of it, how can I put it into words here? Well, you are to take a defensive state, or rather like defensive position towards your state or towards your domain. And under domain, I mean everything that you have fought for and built for up until this point. Not because there is some kind of a threat right now, but just so you can show how much that thing means for you, like how much your marriage means for you, like how much your position at work means for you, and so on and so forth. And if that position at work that you do have, for example, it's just a continuation, or rather like you expect a continuation of it, in a sense of that of promotion, your promotion depends on your current position, then you are to show that you completely deserve it for what it seems here. And thus you can expect that as you do build your estate or your environment throughout this week, it's going to be there to stay. So make sure that you do really build some are to build something significant, and you are to build something that you can live with, because it's yours. Like I said, whatever you are to sow is going, or whatever you are to reap that you sow is going to be either bitter or sweet, based on your decision here and your plan that you are going to make at the very start of the week. So with that being said, Libra, this was your weekly general tarot reading, guys. Hopefully you do enjoyed it and you do liked it, and we are to see each other next time. Until then, bye.